With the holidays coming soon in Wilmette, this actually is one of the hottest times in real estate for the spring. I have numerous people reaching out to me to put their homes on the market. Some are going to be putting it on right before the first of the year, some after. So just reach out if you have questions, text, call, email. I am the most experienced realtor in Wilmette. Hi, Paul. Gorney. The real estate market in Wilmette actually is heating up for spring right now, with many conversations taking place between myself and people that are going to be selling right before the first of the year or up until March, are when most of the properties I'm talking to people about are going to be coming on the market. Just call, text, email with any questions you have about Wilmette. Happy to help. 34 years selling real estate in Wilmette, and 5 kids, going through the whole school system here. Know everything inside and out. The most experienced person you can deal with. So just call, text, email. What's happening right now, Wilmette, is things are kind of like, in a sense, on the surface, winding down. Everybody just took their boats out of the beach. I've had clients just move here from California that are getting settled and getting ready for their first spring here next year. And things are kind of, they're pulling the tables in from the outdoor cafes. Things kind of feel like a little slow, but things are really heating up with kids' sports, ACT at the high school, and people getting ready to move here and look for inventory, which is very, very hard to find. So just as I said, reach out if you have questions. I have some international clients that just moved here, and one thing that they are experiencing, which a lot of people do when they move to Wilmette, is it's not just Wilmette, but it's a package deal. You get Evanston, Winnetka, you have all the other North Shore suburbs that you can go and enjoy dining, things for the kids, the Winnetka Community House, the golf courses in Winnetka, Glencoe. You have Evanston, which has a city vibe. I mean, it's all within a few miles. So I myself have a big group of dads. We bike every morning in Wilmette, people from Wilmette, Winnetka, Kenilworth, and we hit just about every coffee shop around here at the end of our ride. So there's so much to do, so many different beaches. Wilmette is probably the hottest right now, but everything else just adds to it. Home prices in Wilmette have just grown tremendously over the past 6 years. Right now, the average prices are, right around $1 million. However, on the eastern part of Wilmette, they're more like $1.5 million, $1.6 million. So if you want more affordable options, you can go a little bit further west, which is still close to the lake, but just a little bit away where the housing stock's a little bit less pricey. People are sometimes under the impression that their homes will sell to a builder in Wilmette. And these people who sometimes think their homes will be knocked down because maybe Wilmette's gotten just incredibly expensive, there's so many new homes being built, they kind of shortchange themselves. I just went to a client home yesterday who's going to be putting it on in the spring with me, and they're really happy to hear that their home will not only not be knocked down, it's actually going to be very much in demand with some of the improvements we're doing to it. And just because of the location, the lot size isn't really a large lot, it's just average. So it could work for a developer, but the home's going to sell for much more than a developer could ever pay. So it's amazing what people will do to homes here to spruce them up a bit, and they'll sell like hotcakes. They'll sell really well. So if you want new construction in Wilmette, there is kind of like a secret little surplus of builder homes that could be available, land that I could be helping them purchase, things they've already purchased, and they usually take their time because the market's so hot. They will get the home finished a pretty fair amount, so it's important to get in early and try and get it under contract before everyone knows about it. Kind of a pro tip. Buying land and building it yourself can be done, but it's a little bit tricky, so reach out if you have questions on that. And really important, which is very common, people trying to buy a home that they can later knock down or add on to as their family grows, or as they extend how long they're going to be living in Wilmette. And again, a lot of important considerations here so that you maximize your return, minimize your risk and losing any sort of money, which can be done in any market if you make some poor decisions on the real estate market here. So just reach out. Very exciting times in Wilmette, and the downtown has some new things in the works, I believe, and Evanston, right on the border of Wilmette, has the Northwestern Stadium that they'll be playing in, having concerts in, having community events in soon. It's nearing, it's really making a lot of progress. I've been told it probably could have been ready for the season, but they don't want to rush it. So it's getting pretty exciting, the whole new stadium here. Quite frankly, just to be very blunt about it, if you are looking to move to Wilmette anytime soon, typically I will have the most insight, connections, resources, and the most experience over the last 34 years. And raising 5 kids here. So you need anything, reach out. Happy to help with anything. Nothing too small.